my God, we're back. Welcome to Playhouse and our E3 block party. This is the final day of this block party. We have Nintendo and we have Bandai Namco today. But the most anticipated one starts here in about 45 minutes, and that is Nintendo. With me today, I have Finn,
Hello.
Keith,
Uh,
all right, and Tim.
Yo.
Can you tell it's day 6 of this coverage?
Oh God. Oh, and our disembodied voice from behind, who's always watching us, who's in chat with you and keeping us on point, Rose.
I am doing the best that I can with all this.
I was trying to do a motion to the heavens above for the disembodied voice, but it just looks like I'm trying to tickle Tim. I realize now. Yeah.
It is day 6 of E3. We are crazy. We are tired. How we do this? This is what, year 3 for us? I don't know. And year 2 was bad enough with COVID, with everything going on. But first, let's do this. We're hyped. We're ready. This is go time. And now let me pull the rug from underneath you and let you know. Let's check everything. I know the hype is here. I hear you on Twitter. I hear you. I need insert game, probably Metroid Prime 4. I need this. I need this. I need this. Let's take that step back. All right, let's take that step back. And I'm making a reference to not Playhouse's Alana Pierce when she tweeted yesterday. If what I'm hearing is true, calm your expectations for the Nintendo Direct tomorrow. It sounds like so long as you don't go in super hyped or expecting huge announcements, you'll have a good time. Which, I mean, that's kind of how I look at most movies. I kind of go into medium and usually like most movies. Also, kind of doubling down on this one, Imran Khan also kind of said the same thing. I don't know what anyone else's expectations for Nintendo are tomorrow, but mine are that we get 3 to 4 game announcements to fill out the rest of the year, get a look at a few notable 2022 games, maybe throw in some ports, and there's no hardware mention at all right at this time. COVID still sucks. Nintendo was more unprepared than most, realized that none of what happens at E3 is actually all that important.
Yeah.
So let's calm. We're gonna get some ports. We're gonna get some indie games. I expect to get some Breath of the Wild 2, even if it's just a small trailer of here's Breath of the Wild 2. We're gonna talk about more of it later down the road. But Tim, you know what? I'm gonna start with you. What do you think we're gonna see? How are you feeling about Nintendo?
So if there's one thing we've learned from this E3 about hype, it is check yourself before you wreck yourself. Or before Randy Pitchford wrecks you.
God.
Also very true, yes.
But I don't think we're going to see Metroid. I don't think we're going to see Bayonetta. And I'm going to stick by it and say I don't think we're going to see Breath of the Wild 2 without a Switch Pro announcement.
Coming in spicy. I like it.
And
Keith?
all I can say,
Mhm.
the last thing I have to say is I cannot wait to see the absolute hellfire shitstorm that's going to happen on Twitter after this.
And that's like no one is going to be happy. That's
Yeah.
We're gonna walk in. It's almost a given, and that's what sucks about all of this is like no one's gonna be happy, and I hate that, especially for the devs who are like, oh man, my game's gonna be shown at Nintendo's E3 press conference, and no one's gonna care, and that's what that actually pisses me off. I'm like that sucks for those guys.
Yeah, it's upsetting because
Keith-
like Yacht Club could show something and people would
Oh
still be
God,
pissed.
I would love if Yacht Club showed something.
And John's expectations have gone right up again.
There it is. I just shot back up.
Yeah.
I didn't even think about seeing. I honestly didn't even think about seeing Shovel Knight Dig today. It never crossed my mind. But yeah, that was announced in 2019, so there's a possible. Oh shit.
So blame Tim if it's not here.
Damn it, man. All right, Keith, what you got, man?
No, honestly, after this whole entire long, overextended weekend of several 8-hour days of streaming and reacting, it's a bit low energy today. I'm not expecting anything too major to come out of it. As we said, just a couple new games, a couple indies, a couple, hey, here's what we're doing nows. And I would hope that we would at least see more of an expanded collection on the SNES and NES, maybe putting Chrono Trigger onto the SNES, give us a little bit of a
Yeah.
much awaited release to the Nintendo Switch SNES emulation system, Chrono Trigger.
Yeah,
You know, give
that's
us-
a big missing. That game is like sorely missed on the SNES Online. So yeah, I would love that. That'd be great.
And I mean,
Yeah.
hell, to add to that, real quick, they just announced the Final Fantasy collection. Just put the original versions on the SNES and NES stores. Or
God, that would
streaming.
actually, people would
That would
lose
be
their
nice.
minds if that happened. I would lose my mind if that happened.
The only issue is Final Fantasy III wasn't translated until the 3DS version, so they would have to work on translating it.
True.
I mean, but we got Fire Emblem, the original Fire Emblem. So I mean, dreams can come true. Let's be honest. Finn, what you got?
Excitement within reason. I feel like there is a lot they could show today that reasonable people will be happy about. Again, I try not to place too much emphasis on what the Twitterverse or YouTube chat seems to think of anything. They sort of act like I sort of see them as a hive mind separate from real people. They just seem to consume themselves in their own hype. So I try not to put too much emphasis on them. I feel like anyone who's in the know, who realizes that COVID is still affecting Japan, is going to be realistic in their expectations today. So all I'm really looking for is, as a Switch owner, there's this big gap for the rest of 2021 where I don't know what to be excited for. As a person who owns a Switch, I don't know what games are coming out to be excited for. I feel like if they did do the thing that was rumored and announced the Switch Pro before today, that there might have been a little different vibe going into this. They might have expected some big guns, but it's clear that Nintendo are planning that a little bit later. They're not ready to show off some of that stuff yet. So, all I really want is something to bridge the gap until the Switch Pro inevitably hits our shelves. So, yeah, the rest of 2021 is a big blank slate that I don't expect too many bombs to fill up, but just some nice little games to look forward to, some first-party stuff, some third-party stuff, just something to download on my Switch and be happy with, but reasonable expectations and crash and smash.
All right.
I was gonna say-
disembodied voice. I would do you an injustice if you didn't tell me what you wanted to hear or see today.
Let's hear it.
Look, I'm still hoping for Mineko's Night Market. Like I know that it's not gonna happen, but I am in constant hope that I will get my cat farming sim. It's not likely, and I know that it's way more likely we're gonna get some Animal Crossing Zelda items. But yeah, I would really like my cat farming sim.
Are you saying you don't want Animal Crossing Amiibo Festival?
I'm gonna come through the screen and hit you right now, Tim.
No one really liked that game. That game was kind of fun. But speaking off of what Finn was saying, like what we have left, I pulled up the release dates of what we got, and we got Super Mario or Mario Golf Super Rush next week, I think, in about 10 days.
Ooh, that's close.
Skyward Sword on July 16th. Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl in November. Do we have a release date? Or I think it's November, like November 9th?
Yeah, they did a release date
It's
along with
somewhere
the
there, yeah.
Arceus
Okay.
stuff. Yeah.
Okay. And then we got Splatoon 3, Pokemon Legends Arceus, and Project Triangle Strategy in 2022. I'm still iffy on the 2022 on Project Triangle Strategy, but I know Splatoon 3 and Arceus are 2022. Early
November
2022 at
19th,
least for Arceus.
by the way, on Diamond and Pearl. November 19th on Diamond
November
and Pearl,
19th.
by the way.
Awesome. All right, so we got Pokemon, we've got Zelda, and we've got a Mario game. That's what we got to look forward to, and the slew of all sorts of different video games that are just going to drop on the eShop when there's thousands already, and 1,000 more are going to drop today. And oh, look, another 1,000 just dropped.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Oh, I was also going to say, I think, just in regards to Rose's wish, I think we could see Mineko's at least in the infamous Nintendo sizzle reel.
True. We got the Silver Roll, and don't forget, we have 3 hours of Playhouse, not Treehouse. We're Playhouse. Treehouse after that, and we're not going to be covering that because that's a little bit of a slog.
boy.
I'll be absolutely honest.
Yeah, that's better to just watch. The way they've set this up, 40 minutes of show, 3 hours of Treehouse. I would appreciate, goes without saying, I would appreciate some demos dropped today. That way you have something to play right now, something to really sink your teeth into watching someone else play, and then maybe some sprinkled stuff to look forward to in the later stages. You know, it's not always about what you present. It's not always about the content. It's about how you present it. And I feel like, you know, it doesn't matter what titles are announced here. It's just that they announce them in the right way so that I can see myself playing them and I know when I'm playing them and I can get my hands on something just to whet my appetite a little bit.
All right. So Tim's saying we're not going to see Breath of the Wild 2. What are we think? Like, Keith, Finn, we're going to see Breath of the Wild 2?
Honestly, if we do see Breath of the Wild 2, I think it's going to be definitely at most either they lead with it or they do their one more thing with it, which probably is going to be an expanded trailer and like a holiday 2022. Find out.
Do we think we're going to get the full name?
I feel like a title reveal is enough.
Yeah.
It's not really anything that they'll show us, but a title reveal will be technically something for people to grasp on. There will be 100 GameSpot articles. What does this word mean? What does the font mean? You know, like they'll give us enough to cheer ourselves with. You know what I mean?
Within 5 minutes, there will be full and like analytical breakdowns uploaded on video, just full video essays on YouTube.
Yeah, I've set my expectations right. I'm not expecting Breath of the Wild 2 in any large capacity here. The most I would expect is an update to make sure that people know it's still going and when to expect the big reveal. So, yeah. I feel like that's a good place to set expectations. Do I hope that there's Breath of the Wild 2 and that they just undercut everyone and release it this year? Sure, why not? Yeah. But expectations are right there in the middle.
Yeah, I think we're going to do a title reveal. I would like a kind of a whatever 2021, like holiday 2021, spring 2022 kind of date. I don't need a nailed in date on that one. The next thing I want to know what you guys are thinking about is it is Zelda's 35th anniversary. We know the rumors are running rampant on a collection of, depending on who you're talking to, is every Zelda game known to man, including the CDI games, which I would actually 100% love. We got different sections of Zelda collections that people want. Will we hear and or see anything on a Zelda collection?
So there was rumors going around, or maybe they weren't rumors, but there was a CDI remaster going around of Zelda.
God, I'm not gonna lie to you, man. I would so freaking love a CDI remaster.
Is that a real rumor, or is that Reset Era going crazy again?
I don't look. We already got Yacht Club could be here now, and now you're telling me that we're gonna have a CDI Zelda. I am a strange man, and I want this to happen.
Yeah, we apologize for the delay of Breath of the Wild 2, but here's the CDI Zeldas. You're welcome.
Guys, you don't even understand how much John legitimately wants these games.
It would be such a different vibe for a Nintendo press conference, though. Like Xbox did the fridge thing, and you have Devolver doing their thing, and sometimes PlayStation even embrace their own means, but Nintendo never embrace anything that didn't come from Miyamoto's own head.
No, you know what the cold open of this Nintendo Direct is? Well, excuse me, princess.
Oh God, if that happened, I would die a happy man. If that happened, I'd be like, and we're done. Nintendo has won. Screw you, Xbox.
Yeah, what if it was like Famicom Detective Club level graphics we're looking at here? Like, it's really, really nice now, but the voice acting's the same.
It just stays the same.
Yeah.
Oh God, please, Nintendo, make my dreams come true.
What they announce is a Blu-ray HD collection of the Zelda TV show.
Oh, that was great in the 80s. I loved that show.
Oh, I just realized like the horror potential of a CDI remaster. What if they went the way that YouTube has gone with it, where was it the CDI Zeldas where they did a project where they had like a bunch of Newgrounds animators get together and each one like did a different set of frames or animations for it?
Mm-hmm.
Just imagine if they made the game that way.
Yeah,
just outsource different scenes to different people.
The opposite of Nintendo. They would release that and then copyright themselves.
Yeah, coming back, like actually thinking about the collection, I don't know if we're gonna see anything because I was looking at it. I had to do some research real fast. Like, when did the Super Mario 3D collection get announced? And that was in September.
Mhm.
So I'm starting to really go. I don't know if we're gonna see anything of Zelda minus, hey, it's Zelda's 35th anniversary, and we're gonna talk about it later.
Yeah.
Deuces. I
I could see-
really feel like Nintendo could do that.
I could see one of their smaller spin-off style projects for it, but I don't know that we'd see a major release because they're very resistant to releasing the N64 era. They're very resistant.
Yeah,
to
why
giving
do they
those
hate that?
games.
Why do they hate their own system?
I don't know.
The system
but
that
then,
brought us into 3D.
Yeah.
but then the GameCube Wii era, I don't think we would see a collection without Skyward Sword in it. And being that Skyward Sword is getting released on its own, I don't think we'll see a collection that holds Wind Waker and Twilight Princess. Even though those got HD remasters on the Wii U, which very few people own because not many people own a Wii U anymore.
See, I can see Nintendo actually just going, here are Skyward or Wind Waker and Twilight Princess as their own $60 buy.
Yeah, because the other thing is, if they release Twilight Princess again, that's another chance for them to make more money by rerunning the Wolf Link amiibo.
So
Which I should have brought. I have that.
there is a big chance for Nintendo to make a lot of money.
Yes.
And it comes from the Game Boy Advance games, or Game Boy Color games, the Oracle of Ages and the Oracle of Seasons.
I mean, could we see those? Like, is that a collection that we could see coming? Like the original Game Boy games up to
Well,
GBA?
I could see that, like what they did with Pokemon.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But my only issue is originally those were all produced by Capcom, or
Yeah.
made by
Oh, yeah.
Capcom. Nintendo probably still has the rights to do that, so I'm not gonna completely deny it. But there was supposed to be a third game, Oracle of Secrets.
Yep.
So, maybe they released a collection with unused game footage and unused game assets from Oracle of Secrets.
Could we? And I'm just throwing this one because it just popped in my head right now. Could we see a remake of any of the GBA games or any of those games in the Link's Awakening engine?
God,
Would-
we are
would
we
you
are
like
suckers
that?
for remakes.
Oh,
God,
shit,
we are.
guys. Oh shit. Hang on.
Like, you were,
We might have had a pseudo leak thanks to Best Buy.
Okay.
Oh no.
what
Up for
happened?
pre-order for $59.99 is Metroid Prime 4 on the Switch.
What?
I don't know. Who is
know
it?
about
GameStop?
that.
Best Buy? Best Buy.
Best
I
Buy.
don't know.
Best Buy.
Are Best Buy the ones
It
who
is-
leaked the Bethesda stuff a few years ago? Because they were like dead on.
Walmart.
I can't
Canada.
remember,
See,
but
that was
I
Walmart Canada,
posted
you're right.
it in chit chat here. There is
Good
an
pull,
actual
John. I can't
store
believe you
page
remembered
for it now.
Okay. All right. I feel like that's a placeholder, though. I feel like sometimes these things are just placeholders.
Oh yeah,
'cause-
there's no like to be announced. It's to be announced release date
Yeah.
still, but the fact that it's up. Oh,
Leaves a
Bayonetta 3
little
is up as
credence.
well.
Yeah, no, I feel like those
Yeah,
are just
it's definitely
placeholders.
not.
Yeah, those are placeholders now. All right.
Yeah.
All right, Finn. I know we need to talk about. We're all on Zelda right now, but what else could we have? Like Donkey Kong, anything like that?
There is a rumor that the Mario Odyssey team are working on the next mainline Donkey Kong game. That is all
In
I've
the Odyssey
heard.
engine.
In the Odyssey engine, it is apparently, however, 2D, 2.5D, like
Oh.
2D, 3D, weird stuff. So more like along the lines of a Tropical Freeze. Don't think like a Donkey Kong Odyssey game.
Odyssey. Damn it.
That would be cool though. Like you're the
So-
mayor of
so
New
more
Donk City,
DKC.
walking around.
Uh,
Yeah.
just. Oh, that'd be great.
Mhm.
I mean, I could see like Donkey Kong does like they had Tropical Freeze. That was on the Wii U, if I
Yeah.
remember, correct, and then ported it over. So Donkey Kong is one of the ones that actually does kind of need a little bit of a resurgence, in my opinion. I mean, shit, there's so many Nintendo properties that need to come back. Donkey Kong, Icarus, Ice Climbers. Don't tell me you don't want an Ice Climbers game. Ice Climbers would be awesome. FX or F-Zero. Yeah,
F-Zero, yes.
Nintendo is like it's fun to speculate, but it's one of those ones like Nintendo does what Nintendo does, and we're like, what do we want? But it's Nintendo, and I think you said it right, Tim, last year. Nintendo is like the restaurant that you walk into. There's nothing there, and they just hand you a plate, and you enjoy the plate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so it's one of those like, what else could we want? What else could we get? Like Donkey Kong excites me. I'd love to see a Donkey Kong. I'm just a little sad that it's not in the full engine where Donkey Kong's running around and you got everything like in Odyssey.
Like a DK64.
Yeah, that would be cool.
That would be
God,
crazy. Yeah.
We have the
DK64 was so
technology.
long.
What if it's like not Ape Escape? What's the other one? About, where like he's escaping from a lab and he's on the run.
Ooh, I'll take a top-down Donkey Kong on the run concept.
Yeah.
Hell
Donkey
yes.
Kong escaping his prison. Bowser's trapped him.
Speaking of DK64, you know, it would be one of the craziest releases that they could ever do at one of these.
Diddy Kong Racing.
Well, that.
Yes.
But thinking of the developer, if they dropped Rare Replay on Switch, that would just like break the internet a little bit.
I was gonna write that down as one of my predictions for a predictions video, but I wouldn't let me. I couldn't bring myself to do it. It's just too much.
Yeah, that would open up some of the 64 stuff because then we would get Banjo Kazooie and what's the space one?
Conquer and
Shit. Conquer, Jet Force Gemini. There it is.
yeah.
Some Perfect Dark in there, some Goldeneye
Perfect Dark,
maybe.
Oh, what do we get?
Goldeneye isn't Rare
Would we get
Replay, I
for-
think. But
Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
think Goldeneye's on
GoldenEye
that one.
wasn't
what if it was like Rare Replay Plus and we just
Plus GoldenEye. That would be fantastic. I'm looking at this thing right now, the Metroid Prime 4 for Nintendo Switch. That's got to be a placeholder, right?
if anything
There's
Metroid
no
today, I
way.
imagine it's the collection. The
collection or
Prime
even-
trilogy.
I've heard rumors like a new Metroid 2D side scrollers coming out, or even they're just moving Samus Returns to the Switch. Which
Yeah, if they put Samus Returns on the Switch, 100% a grab from me.
oh yeah, that'd be great.
Huh.
All right,
Yeah, I
let's see
feel
what
like
else we
with
got.
things like Bloodstained and all these Metroidvanias, you know, the Metroid part of that has been sort of waning. People have sort of forgotten who Samus is and why she's so important to the genre. So, need something. Not necessarily here today, but Samus must return.
The only thing
Yes.
keeping Metroid alive at this point is Smash.
Yeah, for sure.
And a very
And-
dedicated Metroid community.
Yeah.
Very dedicated.
Huh.
Speaking of Smash,
Yeah,
other
that's-
than my memeing anything, I
What
feel
are
like
you
the
gonna
last Smash reveal was its own event. Like, come here, we'll announce the new Smash character. So is it a thing they
Yeah.
maybe don't want to do at E3s anymore, I wonder? Or is it something
because
that they could throw in here today?
apparently Vergabin has been talking. I'm not gonna go look at any leaks or anything, but
Okay.
apparently Vergabin's been talking, and he's
have.
very
looked.
reputable.
I looked. I wanted to see. I was kind of digging around that we had for something to talk about. I know who he's talking about. I'd be very interested to see if that actually happens. Let's just say
Okay.
we have not talked about like this person today right now. Like Finn has that memed him. It was not said in any of our discords. The person that he is talking about that could be in Smash has not been said yet.
Alright, John, I'm just going to throw out a name, and I don't want anyone to react if I'm right.
Okay, I will sip my coffee.
Sora. Okay, that's a no? Okay.
That's a no. I'll
Alright.
straight up tell you no. That's Sora, no.
Okay.
No,
That's
let's
the only
just
other
bring
name I can think of.
Kratos to Smash. Let's just bring Kratos to Smash.
Boy.
Have him wreck
I-
everybody.
I mean, I can give you a really, really big hint if you want me to.
Give me
And
a
if you-
riddle. Give me a riddle,
Do you
John.
want a riddle?
Yeah.
Or do you want to play like I Spy in my scene right here? if you
Oh
can see
yeah, it's
anything
on the
in
shelf. You're doing
background?
the Phil Spencer. All right, let's
I'm
see what we
doing
got.
the Phil Spencer thing, but think of it from Phil Spencer's point of view.
He's a madman. He doesn't have a point of view.
That's also very true. Finn, you're going in too deep on me. I'm going to be absolutely honest with you. Think,
Okay.
why would Phil Spencer have a switch in his background?
You've lost me.
So what John's saying is it's Shovel Knight.
Yeah, it's Shovel Knight, definitely.
It's Shovel Knight. I
Yeah.
mean, yeah, Shovel Knight needs to. Yeah, it's Rose. Rose is the new. Just wave. She is the new Smash character. Who knew? I had no idea she knew everyone in Nintendo that well. I wish Shovel Knight was a Smash character. That'd be great. I hate that he's a trophy. I think his moveset would be fantastic.
Deviant brings up a good one, actually. I forgot we could very easily see Splatoon 3 here.
Yeah, I'd say Splatoon 3 is a lock. For sure.
Yeah.
I think we see a gameplay trailer on that one. Actually, they showed us that weird dystopian life trailer. When was that? Earlier this year?
I'd go one further and say it's probably one of the things at Treehouse that they're gonna dive into.
Yeah.
Oh, yep. Yeah. I can see that. That's a good one. I like that one.
I forget, has anyone else here played Splatoon?
No, not my bag.
No.
Yeah, it's
fun.
good fun.
Yeah. It's one of the better ones, like in my opinion, because I just don't. I used to like shooters a lot, and the older I get, the more kids upset me. I'm like, I don't need to be yelled at by a kid. But Splatoon is still a lot of fun, and I enjoy that one.
Maybe if it comes to Game Pass.
Old man John is out there on his lawn again, shaking his fists at those kids. Get off my lawn!
I mean, to be fair, all those kids are standing out there with signs of hand-painted in PictoChat political statements.
Guys, it is day 6 of E3. We are off.
Off our rockers right now, dude. On another planet.
Oh man, this is why you come to hang out in Playhouse.
What about
Seriously,
The assumption that I was ever on a rocker.
You have to be on your rocker at some point. Come on. Any chance of a
Maybe
double?
riding it like a surfboard.
Yeah, double dip of a Mario and Rabbids 2, or is that exclusively a Ubisoft thing? I don't ever think we got Mario and Rabbids 1 at a Nintendo show. So.
We didn't. It would be. I was thinking about that. That's why I didn't bring it up. I was like, I don't think we see a double dip on that one. I think it's while Nintendo is there with Ubisoft, it's kind of Ubisoft's thing, and Nintendo's like, yeah, we allowed it, and that's about it.
Yeah.
If we see anything, it's going to be I would assume it'd be showing more of like Rosalina, or at least more a story-based trailer, because we've got Rabid Rosalina, but we didn't see actual Rosalina, so she has to be there. And I'm saying that, and now I'm assuming no, she doesn't.
No, she absolutely doesn't.
She does not have to be.
The rabbit ate her.
Yeah, that's how they became them.
I keep thinking about the Ubisoft man talking about the fusion of Rabbids and Lumas and how that happened. Like, that line is stuck with me for days now.
It freaks me out.
Really freaking me out. Oh my god.
It freaks me out. Like what happened? What drunken night happened for that one? I just don't want to know. I really
no
don't.
context.
I do actually think John's gonna get a sizable snack throughout Treehouse today.
I think so.
I think there's a good chance we'll see Mario Golf Super Rush.
Oh yeah,
throughout the day at
100%.
Treehouse.
I'm kind of hoping the stuff that we know is coming out isn't shown. Like, I don't need to see Mario Golf. I don't need to see Skyward Sword. You can show all that stuff in Treehouse, especially with Skyward Sword with the motion controls. I'd like to see how that works. So you show me that in Treehouse. I want to see how the actual swinging of the Joy-Con works in Mario Golf. But that does not need to be a Nintendo Direct concept. That can be in Treehouse. Yeah, I just
genuinely think there's hope for a WarioWare game. I think it just makes sense. Yeah, it's just been too long. The last one was on the 3DS. It was one of those ones like the Switch had launched, but the 3DS was still trailing along, still showing up these directs. So they gave him WarioWare Gold. But I think nice little party game would be something good to look forward to.
The Joy-Cons are perfect for it too. Yeah. That's the thing.
Yeah, it's about time.
The Joy-Cons are absolutely perfect to have a WarioWare game, and I'm shocked we haven't gotten one.
Yeah, it's time.
You know,
how about a new? Okay, so I know Nintendo bought the developer for that did Luigi's Mansion 3. Finn, help me out. What are their names again?
Lab House, Lab Games, Crazy Lab
Games or something like that. Will we see a new game from them, or are they working on something like that? That would be fun because Luigi's Mansion.
Next Level Games. I wasn't even close.
Oh my god.
Next Level
Games. Like, could we possibly see either Next Level Games in their new game, which I swear to God needs to be a new Mario Party. I need a new Mario Party. Thank you, Nintendo, for updating Mario Party 2 years after we got it, and give us a new one. Give it to Next Level Games.
I thought we didn't accept anything but the old Mario parties. I thought that was where we stood.
Oh, it is. Don't get me wrong. Like I hate the what is it, Mario Party 11 on the Wii, where it's a board, but we're all doing it together as friends. And I'm like, no, I want backstabbing, I want sabotage, I want to screw someone over and steal a damn star.
Yeah.
I need that in my life. That's
So-
how you find out how well a relationship works, or how well your friends are. Like, how close are they? Will they backstab you?
By the way, the Nintendo FBI is here.
Yeah. I'm reading this now. I'm trying to follow up on it.
Oh crap!
What?
I'd say
shit.
continue with the pre-show. I'll look into it.
Okay, all right. For those
Move
of
forward
you
fearlessly
wondering
and
what in God's
rebel
name we're
against
talking
oppression.
about. So Nintendo being Nintendo, and I will sing the praises of Nintendo, is saying, hey, you cannot co-stream. Meaning, what we're doing right now, you might just see us and we watch this thing and you see the. But Nintendo is being kind of I'll say it, a bully about all this stuff. So Finn's looking into it right now, and we'll figure out what we're gonna do. We might just do a code like this, and then we'll figure it out from there. But yeah,
In the
this
words
is
of
one of those
Bruce
things-
Campbell, Nintendo's kind of being a dick.
Oh, it's kind of being a dick. Yeah, I'll also, yeah, you're 100%. Yeah. Nintendo's being a dick. This is how you get people hyped, by having 5 people who just love talking about games, hanging out with other people on the internet. I'm like, oh my god, this is great. This is my opinion of this game. This is why I think it's freaking awesome. So, adjusting on the fly when it comes to live streaming and doing all this crap.
So, here's what I've learned. The Twitch account was retweeting the original Japanese tweet that came out today. Still nothing from the American or any English-speaking Nintendo account. And the way they phrased it here leads me to believe they said Nintendo tweeted from their official account that co-streaming today's event is not allowed, differing from past years. While /Twitch Gaming has permission to air the show, we won't be airing the event because all creators can't co-stream. And the way they phrase that, I think, means that Japanese
Japan
creators
can't
can't
stream.
co-stream. Again, there's nothing
Yeah.
from the English-speaking Nintendo accounts. So I
Yeah,
think we might be
that's
okay.
Legalese.
Yeah.
Also, hey guys, welcome to Playhouse. Follow us here, Playhouse Live. On
Coming to you
Twitch,
from
all over.
international waters.
Exactly. We're all over the place right now.
Yeah.
No one knows where we're at. And if this stream dies, we love you guys, and we'll figure out what we'll come back as 2.0.
So we're talking about speculation, and
Yeah.
what was it, like a year or two ago, we got the Xenoblade Chronicles rematch.
Yes.
Everybody was really hype about that, and I'm thinking maybe some other Operation Rainfall games can come around,
hmm
such as The Last Story, which is headed by Mistwalker.
Ooh. I actually have always wanted to play that one, to be honest with you.
There is also what was the last one? I think Pandora's Tower,
Okay.
Oh,
but
sorry.
that was made by a company called Gonbarion, and I don't know if anybody owns it or not. Because most
Could
of
we
the stuff.
see Xenoblade Chronicles X port? Would you like you like that, Keith?
No, because that one is the black sheep of the Xenoblade series.
Is it really?
Mm-hmm.
It's
pretty
it's
bad.
but not. I don't even know if I would say it's bad. I never got to play it, but I feel like most people just didn't like it as a Xenoblade game.
Okay.
Mhm.
I think it may have. I think it's a similar situation as to my situation with Breath of the Wild. I don't think Breath of the Wild is a bad game, but I don't think it's a good Zelda game, and I don't think a lot of people would have played it if it didn't have the Zelda name on it.
Okay. Gotcha. What about a Xenoblade Chronicles 3? Is now the time? 2 happened 2018, and then we got the remake dropped last year. Could we see something about a Xenoblade 3? I don't know. Has there been enough time? I'm in my head right now trying to think if it's been enough time for the
I don't think
developers to kind of keep on going.
No, I don't think it's been enough time. Namely, because Pyra and Mythra just came into Smash not too long ago, so they're still reaping the rewards of people who are like, "Who's this?" in Smash buying that game. So
Okay.
Yeah,
gotta
boy,
listen.
they're reaping the rewards because people have to buy the game digitally on Switch now.
because
True.
it was
For
a limited run
$60.
physical. It was a limited run physical.
Good point. good.
Yeah, I'm just keeping an eye on everyone, like other creators, seeing what they're saying about like co-streaming stuff. Seemingly in the same state that we are, where some people are saying it's fine, some people are saying it isn't. So I'm just gonna keep an eye on it. Maybe for like the first minute or so, we won't put up the screen, and then I'll just see what other people are doing and follow suit. So
We'll follow suit.
yeah,
So if Breath of the Wild 2 happens in the first minute of this Nintendo Direct, sorry guys, you're gonna miss it. 'Cause
I imagine they'll
covered
start
it.
as they normally would, with a businessman talking to us, explaining how the year has been crazy, and they're trying their best.
Shikuro
There's only one thing-
Furukawa.
There's only one thing that can be said about this.
Mhm.
Nintendo is unfair. Miyamoto's in there, standing at the concession, plotting his oppression.
See, this is really weird for me because while Nintendo is usually pretty strict about their titles and copyright and such like that,
Yeah.
they usually have always been pretty friendly towards content creators.
Have they?
Yeah, I know when Rose and I started YouTube, we had to sign up for the Nintendo content creator portal thing. That way we could legitimately, in Nintendo's eyes, stream or play Nintendo games on YouTube. And then Furukawa showed up, and they got rid of that 2 years ago, I believe. So yeah, it's odd. Like we all know Nintendo's a little stingy. That's fine. They'll give us whatever they want, and that's fine. This is literally out of left field, though. Especially, I mean, we started getting these reports a couple hours ago.
Yeah.
Makes you think if there's an announcement that's screwing things up.
That's what I'm at.
Yeah, like there's a
I'm
specific
letting the-
trailer that's a no-go.
Yeah, I feel like there's something super freaking big that they want to control right off the bat. And I don't know if it's Breath of the Wild 2 or if they've just red herringed us and was like, hey, we're only going to show software, and the one last thing is the Switch Pro. Like, it's not against Nintendo to do that, because they said for the longest time, no, we are not working on a new Switch iteration. We've got the
Mhm.
Switch, we're good. And then 3 months later, we had the Switch Lite. So it is not it's not a Nintendo thing to go, hey, we're only going to talk about software, because they did it. No, they actually did that to us too when it came to the last Direct, because they're like, it's all going to be stuff that's coming out soon, and then all of a sudden Splatoon was announced, and we're like,
Yeah.
but you said soon.
Sometimes they just straight
That's
up lie.
2022.
Sometimes they just straight up lie to our faces. If we see the Switch Pro
So-
here, wouldn't be surprised even. They just
No,
lied to us again.
Look, everything's out the window now. I don't look. Nintendo and Microsoft are gonna get together, have a baby, and it's gonna be called that's how you're gonna stream some of your games from your Xbox. Is the Switch is gonna connect to your Xbox One,
It's the
and
X
that's how you're
Switch.
gonna be able to play it. The Xbox Switch, the Nintendo X, the Switch X.
It really tickles something bad that
Mhm.
Nintendo would be this unfriendly.
And Nintendo
It's
always
weird.
tickling something bad.
Yeah, I guess like
Notorious.
I've grown up as a part of. I mean, I've kind of distanced myself from it, but I've like grown up seeing a lot of the Smash community.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, everyone's like, Nintendo's friendly to content creators, and I'm like, what are you talking about? After Smash Bros. Brawl happened, all bets were off as far as Nintendo just shooting people's content down.
Yeah. This
Yeah.
could very easily be just Nintendo's latest crusade of weirdness.
Yeah.
It would be one of the weirdest decisions they've made, because I don't know, maybe they're really like their YouTube subscriber numbers are falling and they really want to get on that algorithm again. But like, I don't know, man. Like, why would you want your message to not hit as many channels as possible? That's so bizarre.
At the end of the direct, instead of one more thing, they just say, and remember to like, comment, and subscribe.
Yeah.
I
Here-
wouldn't love for that.
Here's a list of channels we've DMCA'd, and Playhouse is right there. Like, oh no.
I was like, oh shit, we're done.
It's just like an actively updating
Yeah.
list.
Hi, we're Nintendo. As we go through, you can look at this side right here, and if your channel's on this list, we're sorry, you've been DMCA'd.
Yeah.
Thank you for having a great day.
And buy a Switch Pro. And then they just
And
leave.
Switch Pro. And on
No.
this side is the Switch Pro.
Yeah.
Every time that you see a channel get DMCA'd on that list, you just hear the switch click.
It would just be like a machine gun at that point.
That is the switch click is we didn't know it, but the switch click is actually the sound of the Nintendo guillotine dropping.
Oh my god.
yeah, now we have stuff to talk about. Like we were like, all right, what are we gonna talk about? Now we're just like, it's so strange.
Thanks,
Why would you
Nintendo.
do this? Like, why? Yeah, thanks for giving this, Nintendo. Because like, I don't understand this one.
Yeah.
And it's just like it's walling off what people love, and that's the worst part of gaming in general. Because gamers in general have done it.
Look at
And
Apple.
now here is one of the big 3 developers that puts out games. It's like, oh no, don't
Don't share your love.
And
share
Nintendo
your
generally the most reactable announcements, like the ones you constantly see clips of, like the Nintendo stores where you see those people freaking out at Smash characters. Like it's all part of the culture at this point.
I'm sure you guys have seen it on Twitter. There's the Wii Shop Wednesday Twitter that every Wednesday just posts the videos of the dudes like at midnight being like, "Yo, dude, it's Wednesday. Check the Wii Shop for updates."
Yes. The guy when Smash Ultimate was announced, I mean, that got so big. My little sister texted me going, "Did you see this guy?" And he like throws a damn chair because he was so excited. Like, that's what you want, Nintendo. You want people throwing shit.
So unfortunately,
so
he's
excited.
passed. Unfortunately, he's passed. But like, what about Etika?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, the big part of it, yeah. Undeniable.
Like Etika was like one of the big first proponents of the Switch. He started calling a lot of his fans the Joy-Con boys.
Yeah, dude's rolling in his grave right now.
Yeah.
And let this like be a show that yes, all of us love Nintendo, but sometimes the things you love are very due criticism.
Yeah.
Like, I grew up with both Nintendo and Sega. Yes, I may have been more of a Sega boy, but you know, I loved them both. I had both Mario and Sonic in my household growing up. I grew up on a lot of the series that came from Nintendo. Like, what is this, man?
Yeah.
Weird times. Weird times we're in. It doesn't make sense. So I mean, like Finn said, we'll hang on for as long as we can until the big end guillotines us and we are no more.
Keep an eye on Kind of Funny. They seem to have the at least this image that we have here we're looking at right now. They have the stream up at least. So imagine like the Crash does get out for Smash and the stream just cuts off midway through. How fucked would that be after all this time?
So I see it as this. If we get further confirmation that we are not allowed to do this, what we do is we all shut down for the 40 minutes, ignore the recording. We come back 40 minutes later and just play the video and do our reaction then.
Well, okay, so the problem with that is reading what the account said and what Nintendo said is you can't have video of anything that hasn't had a release date or has been released, if I remember correctly. Finn, correct me if I'm wrong. There are some weird legalese in one of those tweets.
Also, it's in Japanese, so
people are translating it, so it can be out of context and whatnot. But someone translated it, and there's a very weird, specific legalese way of like, hey, you can come back and put on your YouTube channel about like Mario Golf is one of like things that they know what's coming out, but we can't put anything on YouTube or show anything on Twitch that hasn't been announced. So I mean, it's either we're getting Bayonetta 3, we're getting Metroid Prime 4, we're getting something huge that Nintendo is playing so close to the chest that they don't want their fans, the people who put them on the pedestal, the people who want to be here and to celebrate them, they don't want the fans to do that. And that boggles my mind more than anything that we have seen. That boggles my mind more than Gearbox. I'm going to be absolutely honest.
No, you know what it is? It's because it has to do with a real person's likeness. They're adding Miyamoto to Smash.
There you go.
Yep.
No, like I said, I'm just going to follow the trends. If worst comes to worst and we can't stream the actual video, we'll just do this, stream our camera setup, and maybe the audio, I guess.
Play-by-play.
But yeah.
I don't even know if we can do the audio, dude.
I don't know.
I don't think you can do audio either.
As far as I know, it seems to be okay. people are doing.
They'll probably have bots listening
Yeah.
for the audio. Like that's one of the easiest ways to actually get DMCA'd.
Yeah.
Is from audio.
If the worst we get is demonetized, I'm totally fine with that. But
God.
I just hope the
We make
video
money
lives.
here?
Yeah, right? What?
What? I
Well,
don't
that's
know.
the point. It wouldn't affect us in any way.
Demonetize what's already demonetized.
Well, no, that's what I'm saying. Like YouTube, the dumb thing. Like most of the copyright stuff we get is demonetization. I'm like, okay, we weren't trying to do that anyway.
We're not making money off this.
Yeah.
Sorry, Denmark, we've pissed you off.
Yeah, Denmark
You
really
know what
has
is
a
the
problem.
worst part?
Mhm.
The
What?
worst part for me is that this means there's one VTuber that I always look for their reactions after Nintendo events, and that's because that VTuber is a Velociraptor.
Oh my god.
And I just love seeing the Velociraptor
awesome.
model freaking
The
out.
the alarm's clapping.
That's great.
All right,
But now I won't get to see that because they're Japanese.
it
so...
should be time. It's starting.
Uh-oh.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
All right.
So-
Oh,
Help us.
too mature. Holy crap. Wow.
All right, here we go.
I mean, that's not
keeping it-
surprising
I'm keeping it
anymore.
on the big cam. Kind of funny streaming it. You know what? I'm following suit. If Kind of Funny's
do
doing
it.
it,
F it. Let's go.
blame Tim Geddes if the stream goes off. Yeah, Easy
'Cause,
Allies
yeah,
are doing it
Keith,
as well.
remember-
Everyone's doing it. So let's just go
Screw
for
who
it.
cares? What-
Yeah.
Remember, Keith,
If we-
Nintendo actually has the less censored version of DOA Extreme.
True.
I'm Shin Takahashi, and I'll be your guide for
Thank you.
today's Nintendo Direct.
Hello, I'm Yoshiaki Koizumi, and I'll be your guide as well.
The Nintendo Switch system is now in its 5th year, and many people around the world are playing games on it. Nintendo Switch is being enjoyed by a wide range of players spanning all ages and all levels of gaming experience. Thank you all very much. We've been able to offer a wide variety of games on the system, not just from Nintendo, but also from our many development and publishing partners. I hope that each of you watching this Nintendo Direct will be able to find a game that suits your personal tastes.
Today, we have news on upcoming Nintendo Switch games, and we'll be focusing on a selection of games releasing this year. We hope you enjoy
Okay,
it.
releasing this year.
Yeah, a focus.
Okay, to begin, please take a look at this video.
Here we go.
Nope. Two
Two
channels this time.
DMCA's. Oh, okay. Are we going restrained to
this
Smash?
look
or-
like Smash. This looks
This is
like
Smash,
yeah.
yeah.
This is very smart. Yeah. Or
this is
Breath of the
definitely-
Wild.
Wait, no.
2?
Ocarina of... Or...
No, it's
or-
not
oh, wait,
Breath
no.
of the Wild.
Yeah, never mind, because Ocarina of Time Ganondorf is in Smash,
Yeah.
so yeah, never
No,
mind.
yeah,
this is
this
Smash.
is.
It's Heihachi Mishima. It's Heihachi Mishima from
Hachi.
Tekken.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my god, they're pulling a second.
Hell
Oh,
yeah.
it's Kazuya. It's
Kazuya.
Oh my lord.
Yeah, it's cool. All right.
As soon as you see someone going over the cliff, you know it's a Mishima.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, he's fighting Ryu, dude. Oh my god.
Wow, this is the third fighting game character they put in?
I mean,
Hey,
it's,
I'm
yeah.
happy with it.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
that
mean,
dash in. That dash in under the projectile. That. Oh man, I love seeing these
Oh,
animations.
it looks great. Yeah.
Jesus.
Oh yeah. This. Oh,
Oh,
that's gonna be
I
such
love
a
it.
cool stage as
we're
well.
just throwing everybody.
Yeah. Bye, Falcon.
God.
Well,
Bye,
'cause I don't know if
Icarus.
anyone-
These are all the dead
Oh,
Nintendo
no.
franchises. Even ARMS.
I don't know if anyone knows the lore around this, but yeah, Heihachi throws his children off of the volcano when they're babies.
Good. No.
Oh, that ledge guard though.
Fuck him up, Donkey Kong.
Smash community's gonna be pissed
This
though because
stage.
Oh,
there's
yeah.
another
Oh.
character with rage mechanics on it.
Look at this final smash. Oh! The voice did.
Okay.
Yeah. no,
Oh, and that
okay.
was the Tekken
Yeah,
announcer
that was
too.
the second announcer. Oh no!
Oh no,
Aw.
Kirby!
It's okay. He has a million jumps. He can get back on. Here he comes.
Nice.
That was cute. That was hella cute.
Oh lord.
Hello, I'm Masahiro
Alright, there you go,
Sakurai
Cal.
from Sora
Kazuya
Limited
Mishima
and
from
the
Tekken.
director of the Super Smash Bros.
That was
Ultimate
cool.
game. Kazuya Mishima from the fighting game series Tekken will join the battle. Surprise! I'll go over the details.
I love how
at a
scarred
later
up
date,
his
so
model
please
is for
sit
the
tight.
shirtless version.
For today, though, we've prepared a short video to showcase Kazuya's moves in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Please take a look.
Man, dude.
I love the stage.
Yeah.
I like flat stages. It's a nice
If
background.
anyone wants to play Tekken 7, let me know. And actually, that's a relatively easy get for them, though. All things said, and like just because Bandai owns Tekken.
Yeah.
Frankly, with that in mind, I'm kind of surprised it didn't happen earlier.
Yeah, I'm now
Yeah.
thinking that, yeah.
I mean, this is the final character, isn't it?
Imagine if they
No,
got
there's one
Sub-Zero
more
in here,
character.
though.
Sub-Zero would be awesome.
Yeah. Just complete it.
I know Maximilian Dude's losing his shit.
Yeah.
Oh, definitely.
This feels like Tekken. No, it's Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. I'll talk about the fight
You got
in a
me.
future presentation.
Damn. I thought it
We
was
still have
Tekken.
to record it first, actually.
Why are they showing Tekken at the Switch? Oh,
Player
it's
date,
Super
don't
Smash
vote. Please
Brothers.
stay
You
tuned.
got
Okay, on the 28th.
28th,
13
yeah.
days.
Nice one. They're always pretty close.
Thank you, Mr. Sakurai. New fighter Kazuya will join the fight in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Please look forward to seeing how Kazuya, who has experienced many harsh battles across the Tekken
So, John,
series,
was this the
will
leak,
fight
by the
in
way?
this game.
No.
All right.
Okay.
Let's
No,
continue
no, this was
with
not
our
what I
first
saw.
batch of Nintendo Switch headlines.
Okay.
Your choices matter in these emotional, supernatural tales.
Oh, is this the Famicom Detective
No.
thing, or oh no?
No.
No, Famicom Detective Agency's already out.
Oh, is it?
Mm-hmm.
Is this, what's the game that we're talking about, Baby? Yeah, it is. No, it's not.
There's some romantic
Oh my-
tension
wait,
Oh,
here.
Life is Strange. I was about to make a Life is Strange joke too, and
Yeah.
I was like, nah, that wouldn't be it.
Is it just a 2D trailer for the game, or is it like
Yeah.
a... Hold
That's
on
what
a
I
second.
imagine.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Because
Oh,
Life
yeah.
is Strange
Alright.
wasn't on Switch before, right? Wasn't it a Sony exclusive?
Yeah,
Yeah, and
PC and Sony.
yeah. That's cool.
Okay. Good
That's
for that
nice.
franchise and good for the fans. I feel like that's actually, once again, I think it'll be a series that does well on Switch.
Yeah.
I think it'll be a good grab and go.
Yeah, just sitting in bed all cozy.
Yeah.
Life is Strange True Colors launches on Nintendo Switch September 10th. And Life is Strange Remastered Collection comes to Nintendo Switch later this year. There's something for everyone on the Nintendo Switch system. You are Star-Lord.
Eh?
That's actually very surprising that they're
That's
getting
that's
it.
Switch Pro. That is Switch Pro. I won't have it.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
has
that's
to.
gotta be.
The cosmos, overwhelm opponents with Star-Lord's daring combat style, and encounter
Yeah, it's the
iconic
Switch
Because that's the
Pro.
thing.
Marvel characters.
Does the Switch
You'll
Pro
call the
get
shots for the
exclusive games?
unpredictable
Yeah,
zones
That's a
and face
question.
cosmic threats to save the
I feel it will
galaxy.
just be like run like ass on Switch.
Yeah. Oh, there's that
Guardians
llama.
of the Galaxy blasts onto Nintendo Switch
Space llama.
October 26th. Worms everywhere.
Worms?
In this real-time
Yeah, this didn't do
arena-based
well from
shooter,
what I
you'll
understand.
squish your invertebrate
No.
opponents in 32-player cross-platform combat. Play in daily challenges. battle
Yeah,
modes,
I
and
think
seasonal
people
events
still
to
are pretty
worm your
of the
way up
opinion
the
that
ranks.
Armageddon is the best Worms game.
Plus,
Oh, yeah,
Patchwork
definitely.
Bear outfit
Revolution was pretty good, but yeah, I agree. Armageddon was good.
will be available for free for 2 weeks after launch. A new map, Spaceport Showdown, launches with Worms Rumble wriggling onto Nintendo
Oh my god, the
Switch
frame rate.
Yeah, it's
Get a
oof.
25%
Yeah.
For a
discount.
Worms
The
game as
frame
well.
Games starting today
That's not
on
good if your
Nintendo eShop.
trailer's having frame rate
Yeah.
issues.
Yeah.
The fantastical realm of Orcanon awaits. As you explore this fully hand-painted world, you'll customize a team of demigods and unleash devastating attacks and captivating turn-based combat.
Seems very indivisible.
Astria Ascending launches on Nintendo
Mhm.
Switch September 30th. Return to
Oh
the
my
Campus.
god!
world of 2 Point
It's been
Campus.
at every conference.
Yeah,
Wholesome
this has to
management
be the
center
record.
2 Point Campus.
You guys ready for
Build and run your
Wonderlands?
very own university the way you want it.
Oh, I swear to
Lots of
God.
creative tools are at your disposal to make the
Oh, this is
school
gonna be
yours.
really
What if
fucking
it-
stupid on Switch.
Educational
Oh, well,
impact to the next
touchscreen.
level.
What if Randy
Enrollment for
Pitchford
Two
shows
Point
up here?
Campus starts on Nintendo Switch next year.
You hear we're making a movie? I'll show you guys.
A beloved
It's all
series
blurred out, but
rolls
I'm still
into
showing
its
it to you.
20th Anniversary this year.
Oh, I think I know what this is.
GK.
I think this leaked.
Exclamation.
Yeah.
Okay.
Monkey Ball.
Oh no! Monkey Super Monkey Ball.
Isn't this the collection that was leaked around?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Y'all ready? Y'all ready for more Monkey Ball speedruns?
I've never understood the Monkey Ball series, and I never
you,
will.
you just go. You just
You
go
don't-
and
you-
hope.
Hey, here at
You
Nintendo,
don't
if
get
wanted
it,
a
or you're
monkey,
not good
we'll
at it.
give you a monkey.
I don't get it, and I'm not good at it.
It's. I feel like Monkey Ball is like arcade incarnate. Like it is just like the epitome of one of those like rollerball
Go
arcade
Bananas!
games.
Win Super
Hey.
Monkey Ball Banana Mania rolls onto Nintendo Switch October 5th. It's a blast from parties past.
Oh,
and
Mario
you're
Party?
invited. Ready for another round of Mario Party mayhem?
Yeah.
It's a superstar collection
There we
of Mario
go.
Party boards and minigames. Live it up on 5 classic boards from the Nintendo 64 era.
Okay.
Oh, so it's
Peach's Birthday
boards.
Cake.
But are they adding it to
Space
Super
Land.
Mario Party?
Each
I
board is
think
packed with
that
zany
might be
events
it.
guaranteed
Yeah, it looks like it.
to
That
win.
UI's Super Mario Party.
When we say zany, we mean it.
Interesting.
Jump. Connect blocks. Include facelifts. And hilarious over-the-top minigames. All of which support button controls. With 100 minigames from the Mario Party series catalog, you'll have a
Yes.
blast in this all-star
Oh well, no.
fest.
So this is
Here's
a
little
different
party
release
favor.
then.
All
If they're
game modes
pitching it
work
as
with
being good
online
for the
play.
Switch Lite, it's a different release.
Even
because
if
you
you're
can't
not
play
using
Mario
Super
Party on
Party,
Switch Lite.
Mario
Right,
Party
yeah,
matches other
right,
partygoers
okay.
Worldwide. Playing a board game online with friends? Save your progress mid-game, grab a snack,
Yeah, that's cool.
then resume the festivities. Stickers are also available to communicate with others.
Yes.
Time to party in Mario Party Super.
See it on Treehouse.
Launching
Yeah.
on the
First time
Nintendo
they used
Switch
that.
System, October 29th.
Okay.
Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
Oh, good. Excuse me.
What
Hold
did
on.
you think? Before
Oh,
we
no.
show this next trailer, I'd like to say one thing. Currently,
Love
we're
you guys.
working hard on the latest game in the Metroid Prime series,
Oh.
Metroid Prime 4, which we
Oh, but they're
previously
not
announced.
showing it here. I think
But
so. I think
today,
this will be the
we'd like
trilogy.
to introduce another new entry in the Metroid franchise.
New entry.
Please take a look.
What?
Ooh.
Speaking
Why
my
are you gonna
language.
put a new entry? What?
All right, talk to me.
So no Metroid Prime here then.
Oh, maybe.
Oh, tell me
what?
there's remakes of 1 and 2.
Metroid 5.
Metroid 5?
5?
What the fuck?
What?
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 How? What? Just completely blindsided everyone, this.
These are some Neo Space Pirate bullshit.
I'm not sure about the look. I would like to see gameplay.
Yeah.
Oh no. That explosion didn't look great. Oh, here we go.
Okay, yeah, there we go.
There it is.
Yep.
Yeah, this is gonna be
Oh,
cool.
hell
Nice.
yes.
Nice.
Oh my god.
Oh, and you get like Dead Space deaths. That's
Metroid.
great.
Metroid Dread.
Metroid Dread.
Okay.
I am the law.
I am the law.
An actual pseudo horror Metroid game.
I did see people talking about Dread, and I was just like, I just pushed it to the side. I'm like, there's no way.
Yeah, if you If you ever needed a reason to go on, oh, a stealth suit, awesome. If you ever needed a reason to go on the, like, NES and SNES emulators on the Switch and play the old Metroid games, here you go.
Yeah.
Yep.
Metroid 1 is hard, though.
Yeah. Shadow drop. Bitches.
See it on Treehouse.
See it on Treehouse.
It would be a great
Okay.
shadow drop. Close though.
10/8/2021.
Very
Okay,
close.
I can live with
August.
October.
Yeah.
I can live with October.
August. No?
October.
The trailer
October,
for the
10/8.
first
Oh,
new
that's
American.
fuck me.
Metroid game in roughly
American
19 years.
calendars, bitch.
America.
Brand new Metroid Dread game. As the name
Piss, man.
Dread implies, this is a Metroid game with a new feel, showcasing a variety of threats that Samus will encounter.
Look at it
It's
scuttle.
scheduled to be released on October 8th, so it won't be too long until launch. On
Flask
that
is gonna
same
lose
day,
his shit.
We'll
Heath.
also be releasing
Oh, it's
amiibo
coming with an
figures
amiibo.
of
John.
Samus
Yeah. There you go.
and Emmy, the robot seen in the video. Let's
Emmy
move
is
on
the
to
name of the
more
robot.
Nintendo Switch headlines.
I have a problem.
That's a really great show so far.
Franchises are back on Nintendo
Yeah.
Switch.
Oh, familiar franchise.
Ridiculous.
Get ready
Oh,
to
no.
get down
Yeah, remix,
in the
remix,
latest
remix,
Just Dance
remix,
game.
Hey, it's more of a trailer for this than Ubisoft showed.
True. Oh yeah, good call.
It is, yeah.
We're dancing. We're dancing. Lots of people are dancing.
Yeah, I think they ended the Wii support with last year's or the year before. This is
Yeah.
not
Yeah, I
coming to
think
the
it was
Wii.
last year.
They needed that next gen upgrade. Look at this. You couldn't do this on the Wii.
The llama freaks me
November
out.
4th.
The arcade smash hit Cruis'n Blast is speeding onto Nintendo Switch. Blast
Dinosaurs?
your way through nearly 30 over-the-top tracks.
Unicorns.
Up to 4 players can race together, so pick your favorite vehicle and
This
hit
is like
the road.
Cruis'n USA, Cruis'n San Francisco.
Uh-huh.
This was an
Blast was
N64 game, and
exclusive
these
on
were
Nintendo Switch
on.
this fall.
These were coin ops, like that you would actually play.
It's the ultimate Dragon Ball
Oh,
Z
Kakarot.
experience. Relive the story of Goku and other Z fighters through 4
This game is
sagas in
actually
this
pretty
action
solid.
RPG.
Outside of like the combat, like the combat isn't bad. I like the
Invasion by
bosses.
Vegeta and Nappa.
But like with a lot of RPGs,
Take
the
a
systems
stand
are where it
against
really
the evil
shines.
Emperor. Cell. Battle the androids in a fight to the death. Majin Buu.
The bosses
an
are very
epic
like
showdown with
MMO
the most
boss,
fearsome
though,
foe.
where it's like
Along
big
with the
telegraphed
main story,
attacks and
you can
large
explore the
like
vast world
AoE
of
markers.
Dragon Ball Z. Hey, why not help out the locals? Or collect ingredients for delicious meals. You could always train
Help
to acquire
Goku get ready
stores,
for
too.
Smash.
There are lots of things to keep you busy. The boss battle episodes, A New Power Awakens Parts 1 and 2 is also included.
Yeah, there are a lot of games,
Dragon Ball
like a
Z
lot of
Kakarot,
RPGs I would
plus
find
a new
myself
Power
playing more on
Awakens set
Switch
punches
because
its way onto
RPGs are very
Nintendo
much
Switch
something you
September
want to just
24th.
like
Take
pick
with
up randomly and take
Yeah.
with you and
Grab
do
a
some
golf
grinding
club
while
and
you're
get
doing
ready
something
Why
to
are
else.
we
see ya.
showing Mario Golf? It's so
I
close to
don't know.
release.
The Mario
Comes
Golf
out in a
Super
week.
Rush game launches soon. Here's a quick glimpse into each of the modes. Standard Golf. Take your time to read the wind and terrain on the greens.
Nice on.
Hit different types of shots and aim for under par.
Nice
Speed
birdie.
golf. Smack your ball, then
Speed
chase
golf's
after
gonna be
it.
fucking
Be the first
insane.
to get your ball in the hole. Outpace your rivals.
Everybody
special
wants to be
dashes
the
and
first to
special
get their
shots.
ball in the hole.
I wasn't gonna do it.
Oh, Colleen's in it.
Battle golf. Duke it out over 9 flag
What
mark
is
holes
this? This
in an
Pokemon Sword and
obstacle-filled
Shield arena?
arena. Capture
Yeah.
3 flags to win.
Pretty much, yeah.
Golf adventure. Go from rookie to pro with your Mii character. The golfing challenges
I don't
that
know why
await
I
may
love that
surprise
so much.
Is that Pokemon?
you. And here's some news.
I don't know if that was a
Three updates are
Moltres.
planned for future release, including additional
Odyssey,
courses for
oh my
playable
god.
No, it wasn't a Moltres, but at
That's
most it would have been a
great.
Ho-Oh.
The fairway's almost open, so set your tee time and get ready to ace those shots in Mario Golf Super Rush. Swinging onto the
I don't think
Nintendo
this will be a
Switch
bad
system
game. It's
June
just not
25th.
necessarily
Pre-orders are
for me
available
at the
now on
moment.
Nintendo eShop.
Mhm.
Ready for the ride of a lifetime?
I thought we'd see this here.
Yeah, I definitely thought we would see it here.
Welcome to the vast and vibrant world of Monster Hunter. as a rider in this RPG adventure. You'll explore diverse landscapes by riding your Monstie, a monster companion.
Monstie?
Gather materials
Yeah.
such as honey
Okay.
and ore.
Just wanted to
then
make sure.
use them to craft items for your journey.
Heard that he's stand with Capcom.
Not an hour,
Be
40
aware of
minutes
the
for
many
this, right?
monsters
Yeah.
roaming about.
Yeah.
Some are docile, but others may suddenly
And then like
ambush
3 hours of Treehouse after that we're not
To fight,
covering here.
You'll
Yeah.
team up with your Monstie and use weapons and skills to overwhelm enemy monsters in turn-based battles. Win, and you'll be rewarded with their materials, which can be forged into new weapons and armor. Hey, is that an egg? You might be able to hatch a new Monstie. Incredibly powerful
Please stop.
Monsties can
Just
also
please stop
hatch from
calling it
rare
that.
eggs.
That's all I
Daddy,
ask.
I need more
Need more
Monsties.
traveling buddies?
Daddy, give me
Join
a
up with friends for
Monstie.
co-op
Monstie,
multiplayer quests and
Monstie.
battles. Buckle up, Ryder. It's going to be a real monster of an adventure.
I have to wonder what the actual Japanese
Monster
name
Hunter
is.
Stories 2: Wings of Ruin soars onto Nintendo Switch July
On
9th.
Treehouse. Okay.
You can play the free demo on June 25th. And
I will.
Yeah, I
transfer your
forgot
save
we
data
had
to
the
the
demo.
full game. Here's a new game.
Here we go.
Oh,
Oh my God, Finn!
Finn predicts it. Oh no.
Ah,
Did you miss me? Hey,
I did.
What do you mean? Who am I? It's a me.
Yeah, that's
Wario.
100% the WarioWare Wario 2.
It's finally ready. A brand new game from my company. Check it out. You
That's gonna be rad.
Oh my God!
Time to do this.
Yeah, it looks really like a lot like Smooth Moves, which is great.
Rats. Check out these chumps. They
Yeah.
came back and
Yeah, because I feel like people still
everyone
regard
loves the
Smooth
new
Moves
talents.
on the Wii as the best one.
Yeah,
Throw
boss.
that stick thing. Not the bad. Use the spinning whatchamacallit. Ha! Nailed it. Same micro game, different ability.
The first time I have people over at my house for like a big gathering after like I'm vaccinated, this is what I'm putting on.
At the same time. So play nice or else.
Alright, Rose, you ready?
Not nice. All right.
You ready to do this? We're
Yes,
doing this.
You, the one watching this, better get ready for some micro game
Shadow drop.
mayhem.
The WarioWare
September
Get
10th.
Together
Get it
game
together.
launches exclusively on the Nintendo Switch system September 10th.
Ooh, let's go,
Pre-orders
baby.
begin today on Nintendo eShop.
My God,
And
Finn
John-
called something.
I'm impressed, Finn.
What you just saw was the trailer for WarioWare. Get it together.
I'm more excited for that than Mario Party.
In the latest installment of this
Yeah.
series, there
It's-
are
it's a
new
lot more
microphones
chaotic.
that let you control Wario and his friends. There is also a two-player.
While at the
Oh,
same
wait.
time still being like
greatly expands the
relatively
gameplay.
skill-based games.
Yeah.
It's releasing in the near future, so stay tuned.
Plus, we get the return of Ashley's theme.
Please take a look at this.
Yes, please. I will take a look at this. Thank you, Mr. Nintendo. Oh,
Oh, SM5.
yeah.
As a high
Still
school
releasing this
student
year, I
living in
hope, for the
Tokyo,
sake of my fantasy league.
Your life is fairly normal.
God, these
Oh,
games are
his
so
uniform.
hard.
His uniform's gotten more detailed since we last saw this
That
stuff, right?
reality is upended after you get pulled.
Yeah, it's got
into
flowers
a
on it.
different dimension.
God, these games are so hard.
Another Tokyo exists, a post-apocalyptic world where angels and demons reside. Suddenly, you fuse with a mysterious figure, gaining the power to fight demons.
I don't like how you
What
said
lies
fuse
ahead in this
with
alternate
mysterious figure.
realm?
Wait, so is this
The
like a
world is
weird
now
math thing where two
transformed into
dudes make a girl?
sprawling, demon-infested wasteland.
Or a rabbit and a luma make a
Many
spark.
demons do exist here. Many are hostile and will attempt to destroy you. Harness your newfound powers.
Oh,
to
how
fight
they just have
demons
it as
using a
pro tag.
command-based system. Finding
Yeah.
their weak
Yeah, we
points
haven't
and
figured out the
succeed.
name yet, but we'll get around to it.
The number
Oh,
of
the protagonists
consecutive
are always
actions you can
nameable,
perform in a combo
so-
will
Oh, okay.
increase.
You don't get any sort of official names until like a manga or an anime comes out.
You may be able to recruit them via negotiations, which begin when you open a
Oh, this looks
conversation
friggin'
with
awesome.
them.
Oh, it's awesome. But prepare
Well-
to get your ass handed to you left and right.
Yeah.
When did Shin Megami
I'm gonna be
Tensei
honest, like,
4
I want to
release?
play it. It is low on the list.
A demon
Oh,
will become a
SMT4. Let me check.
powerful ally.
Because I feel like there's a big gap, right? Because of Persona's success.
Yeah,
By
8 years.
rejecting a demon's request.
It was on the
They may
3DS.
feel motivated
Mm.
and join you.
Yeah,
as
so
an
this will be
ally.
pretty hype.
Demons that do join will fight alongside you and grow stronger.
I love the demon
By
designs,
fusing
and they also
demon
freak me out.
allies, another demon.
Oh, just wait until you see Mara.
created.
Tyrant
The
Beelzebub.
newly fused demons' innate abilities
that Pot of
will
Greed?
vary,
Oh.
granting you a
Yeah.
powerful ally, customized to your needs.
Oh no, Jack Frost, he's gonna join your party without your consent.
Hee hee ho.
Challenge the many demons
Looks
roaming
great.
this post-apocalyptic world by harnessing the power of your own.
Just like Pot, he's useless. Pot of Greed is a good card.
awful.
They banned it. They banned it because it
Yeah.
was so good.
Shin Megami Tensei 5
Card
will
economy
launch
is
exclusively on
powerful in
Nintendo
any
Switch
card
November
game,
12th.
and
November
Pot
12th.
of Greed was just too much.
Pre-orders
have a
for the
Jack
physical
Frost
version
keychain.
begin June
Jack Frost is
21st.
great.
That was
But just coming in hot with the Metroid
Shin
Dread
Megami
news.
Tensei 5 from Atlas. This is the newest game in the series. Please look forward to future updates. Let's see a few more Nintendo Switch headlines.
Okay.
Celebrate 10 years of
Oh.
Danganronpa.
Are you shitting me?
Despair.
You can't escape, John.
Oh my god, really?
Testing. Mic check 1, 2. This is a test of the school broadcast system.
Oh.
Question is
my
it
God.
Danganronpa? What would it be? 4?
Looks like a
Decadence.
collection?
And the
Oh,
deadly
Decadence.
It's a
Danganronpa
collection.
series are coming to Nintendo Switch.
I hate that I want this too. God damn it, I hate that I want
Because if they did do a next
Self-proclaimed
game, it would be
school
4 at this
headmaster
point,
has
right?
trapped You,
Yes.
Other high school students
Oh,
in
I'm
a game
totally in
of
for this.
literal life and death. Unfortunately, the only way out of the school
There we go.
and this lethal game.
So,
is to
Add a
betray
other
the
question.
students.
Yes.
Do you think
And
this is
so
going to be a
it
really good game for Switch?
Yes, 100%.
Has been discovered.
When a student
I've
Yeah,
only
I-
gotten
I-
through the first
class
case in the
trial will
first
take
game.
place to
Yeah.
reveal the
I think it
culprit.
would actually do really, really well on the Switch.
No idea.
They probably moved the body there.
Use the evidence you've gathered to refute contradictions and find the guilty party.
Sneak attack.
As much as I gave shit to this game, I had a blast
you
playing it
okay?
on Twitch.
The issue
fuck
is
is this?
Board game from
Oh.
Danganronpa V3 Killing Harmony has been expanded into a standalone game.
Oh my god.
Danganronpa S Ultimate Summer Camp. An all-star cast of characters from
You got a new game to play, John.
come together. to
It's a whole new thing.
Board. Who's the strongest of them all in this ultimate
You know the
brawl?
Couchcapades Discord's already flipping out.
Yeah.
Oh
The board
god.
game collection
Brian,
of
are you still
Danganronpa
here?
Decadence launches as
Just
a
throw it
physical
in.
exclusive on Nintendo
Throw it
Switch
in our
later
Discord,
this
Brian.
year. All 4 games will also be individually available on Nintendo eShop.
Individually available. There you go.
Gotta make that money.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Is that
Another.
Fatal
Not afraid
Is
of
this gonna be
ghosts.
another Fatal Frame?
Oh my god, please.
Fatal
of
Frame
Black
made in.
Button?
Oh
of
my
Black
god!
Oh, that's awesome.
Fatal Frame is like super creepy, and I love it.
In this horror adventure game,
Is this
we'll
new?
uncover the mysteries
No,
surrounding
this is a
the
new
area
Fatal
of
Frame.
Deadly
What?
Yeah.
mountain believed to be at the center of many disappearances. Ghosts frequent this mountain.
Yeah, holy shit, a
Only
new
defense
Fatal
is a
Frame.
camera that can repel
I
and
thought
capture
this series was long dead.
Well, it's
Face
not
your
by
fears
Konami,
as you
so it's
explore
all
a
still on the
variety of
table.
Yeah, it's another
locations.
photography game. That seems to be the theme with
This
E3 this
spine-chilling
year.
story features various protagonists, letting you experience
Will it have
the
photo mode
But
though?
it's like one of the OG photography games.
Yeah.
included in this version.
That's what I mean. You Return of the King, baby. Let's go.
And stay alive. Fatal Frame.
Yeah, if this game has photo
I've
mode,
never-
Creeps onto
that'd be really.
Nintendo
I've
Switch
never
this
gotten to
year.
play a Fatal Frame game, so I'm excited.
These games and DLC are coming soon. Some even today.
Shadow drops.
Doom.
Your
Doom?
war is not
Alright.
over. Raise hell in the first campaign expansion for Doom Eternal, The Ancient Gods Part 1.
It's so weird hearing the Nintendo Direct announcer try to be edgy.
Deeper and more challenging combat awaits. As
Y'all ready to
navigate
play
hell's
Doom?
secrets in demon-infested
You got
ruins
Doom on
and
your
rain-swept
Switch?
terrain.
Yeah, you do now.
The fate of the cosmos is in your hands. Get slaying when this campaign expansion launches on Nintendo Switch later today.
Nice.
Oh my god.
Ooh.
Oh.
All right, best release for the Switch you could ever get.
Remastered in HD. Skate to era-defining jams as the
That might actually get me to rebuy this game again.
Again.
Yeah, just real quick, remix. Yeah.
Yeah, this is actually a good pickup. I like this one.
This game is so fun.
Launching on Nintendo Switch June 25th.
Oh, close.
Available now on Nintendo eShop.
Well, no, because Nintendo's not handling the multiplayer.
After
So it won't
4,000
be made
years,
in 1986.
Sateki, the Witch Queen has risen from the dead, and only one group of heroes can stop her. The Strange Brigade. In this thrilling adventure, you'll blast through an
Thought we were
army
about to
of
get
mummified
mummies alive for a
monstrosities while
second.
solving
Is it just
puzzles
me or does this game look like ass?
dungeons. Go it alone or
Oh, it's
team
ass.
up with other daring adventurers in local wireless co-op and online play. Expect the unexpected.
I think it
when Strange
is a game
Brigade
that you wouldn't
launches
want to
on
play
Nintendo
alone.
Switch later today.
Like, I think it's a required, but like, this is one of those games where it's like, if you're not playing it multiplayer, you're not
It's
playing the
a new
game.
adventure of
Double
cosmic
dip.
proportions. Mario
Just the
and
same
his
trailer,
friends will
nothing
team
new.
up with the Rabbids once again to restore order to the galaxy.
They're gonna explain how
Heroes
the
will
rabbit
stop
and
a
Luma fused.
mysterious new evil from plunging the universe into chaos.
For a cow was
See,
gonna
when
come
a
out with a
rabbit
blackboard.
loves a
Yeah.
Luma.
Rabbid Rosalina joins them. Wait, is she bored already? Explore planets filled with quirky residents and even quirkier secrets. And in this fresh take on the tactical genre, our heroes can run freely around the battlefield, creating new strategic and chaotic possibilities.
That animation is so
aim
much
for
smoother
victory
than
with
I
a
jumped
little
back
help
into it
from
and I
your
started
friends.
playing the first one again.
Wait,
Yeah.
who's that? Well, one thing's certain. This is gonna be one heck of a galactic adventure. Mario plus Rabbids, Sparks
And
of Hope,
nothing
launches
at
into
Treehouse.
space or onto Nintendo Switch.
I mean, I
next
don't
Yeah,
doubt
this
it.
is
It's not that
pre-alpha.
close.
Game footage not final.
Orange Star Nation.
Oh, yes!
No.
Oh
Yes!
wow.
Advanced
Advanced Wars.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
They finally did it.
So, wait, so you're telling me that Advanced Wars and, man, why am I blanking on the name now? The SNK game.
Metal
Oh,
Slug?
The new
Metal
tactic
Slug.
RPG. Metal Slug, yeah. So Metal Slug and Advanced Wars
Yeah.
are both coming back.
Really weird.
Thrilling stories, memorable characters, and vibrant gameplay are in store as you lead the commanding officers to victory.
Yeah,
Oh, that's
wow.
nice.
Play the first two Advance Wars campaigns. in
Nintendo
Advance
were
Wars
listening.
1+2
Oh.
Reboot Camp, marching on to Nintendo Switch this holiday.
There you go.
Oh.
See it at Treehouse. Yeah.
On
That's a
Nintendo
great
eShop.
Treehouse game.
Yeah.
How is everything?
And a
Whoa.
very, very good Switch game.
All right.
Mhm.
This next segment will be our last announcement of the day.
Okay.
Please take a look.
This
That's
next
7
segment,
minutes.
yeah, 7 minutes. It's a
That's
big chunker.
7 minutes.
It's
Oh.
just gonna be Zelda stuff.
Yeah.
Age of Calamity expansion pass. This game isn't even canon.
Wait, do we get to be a
Yeah.
guardian? That'd be cool.
Hey, look, there's still frame rate issues.
Yeah, well, this isn't the Switch Pro version we're seeing right now.
Huh. Last announcement, and they wasted on an expansion pack?
I don't know.
Well,
It's
because
not going to be 7 minutes of expansion pack, surely. I feel like it's just a Zelda montage.
Yeah, I think so too. Oh, June 18th. Nice. 3 days. At least it's not another Fire Emblem.
Okay.
Hello there. I'm Eiji Aonuma, producer of the Legend of Zelda series.
I'm sure you guys were
What
expecting
you've
to
just
see
seen
something
is
from
a
Breath of the
trailer for
Wild.
first wave of DLC for the Hyrule
But unfortunately,
Warriors
we
Age of
don't have that
Calamity
for you
expansion
here.
Pass from Koei Tecmo Games. It will follow Link and his allies through more battles that took place 100 years prior to the events of The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. I hope you'll look forward to it. I have a few more things to share with you all today. We'll begin with The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD game, which launches next month.
I don't know the Battle of the Goddess anywhere.
The role of Link by using 2 Joy-Con
Yeah, I feel like with him talking to us, there's going to be a, and we apologize that Breath of the Wild 2 will not release this year.
I mean, this could have been at Treehouse.
The oldest era in the Legend of Zelda series, the story of how it all began. What is the origin of the Master Sword? Why did a woman named Zelda become the legend for future generations? These will all
you could say it's The Legend of Zelda.
There you go.
Well, like in this game, story-wise, is great.
Oh, it is.
HD.
The gameplay was just rough back on the Wii.
Very rough.
Next up.
5 minutes left. Okay.
Oh, come on.
Here's a little something.
John's excited.
This is a Game & Watch system that lets you play
I don't
3
need it, but
games
I
in the
want
Legend
it!
of Zelda series. This year, the original Legend of Zelda game reaches its 35th anniversary. While we don't have any campaigns or other Nintendo Switch games planned, we've been working on this Game & Watch system as a special item to help mark the occasion and reflect fondly on the earliest games
yeah,
of
you
the
just
Legend
said
of Zelda.
no further Switch games planned for
It will
35th
come
anniversary.
with the first game in the series, The Legend of Zelda, Zelda 2, The Adventure of Link, and the Game Boy version of The Legend of Zelda.
That's a nice
Link's
little
Awakening
collection.
Game, as well
Link's Awakening
as
was a fun
special version
playthrough on
of
the Switch.
Game & Watch title Vermin, starring Link as
my
the
God.
playable character. So that's 4 games.
His
in
arms
one
are long.
system, from longer Legend of Zelda games to the pick up and play game Vermin. In addition, regarding the watch functionality for the Game & Watch system, we've added a playable clock based on The Legend of Zelda.
That's pretty cool.
And an interactive timer themed after Zelda 2, The Adventure of Link. You can play with both of them by taking control of Link.
Shadow Link.
We hope you'll enjoy playing this Game & Watch system.
That's my birthday.
Whenever and wherever you
That is actually my birthday.
There you go.
All right, here's the last thing we have to show
All
you.
right.
This is the sequel to The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild.
Hey.
2 years have passed since we first announced this game, and we've been unable to share anything.
Show me
with you
actual
at that
dungeons,
time.
please.
However,
Show us
development
something
has
great.
been steadily progressing. For today, we've prepared some new footage to show a bit more of the game.
Okay, new footage.
Please take a look.
New footage, and it's just like a giant picture of Zelda's hands.
I wonder if we'll get to see completed Ganon.
Ooh.
I think we will.
It's gonna be a buddy cop drama.
What the?
All right, that's it.
What?
Is that her?
What?
No, it's still
No,
Link.
that's Link.
Looks fucking wild, dude.
Skyloft is back?
What?
Oh, hell yeah.
So not only are we getting the beginning of the series, but we're getting the end and going back to Skyloft.
Oh my god.
New powers. Whoa.
His hair is so long! Unless that is Zelda.
Nah.
No, I think it's gonna be a situation where like his ponytail got cut or something.
Title. Give us a title.
Yeah, it has to be a title. Oh, there we go.
2022,
There we go.
baby.
Knew it was coming.
And you can't drop it.
So, what did you think? This time around, the setting for the adventure has been expanded to include the skies above Hyrule. We'd like to ask you to wait a bit longer. We're aiming for a 2022 release, so I hope you'll look forward to it.
Alright, make it good.
I was hoping you were going to give us a title.
How was that? That's all for this Nintendo Direct. We are
I love how I was
diligently
more
continuing
hyped for
development
it
on a
being
number of
not
other
this
games
year.
We didn't show today. I hope you'll
Yeah, that was really weird. Anyone like coming into our reaction stream, it's gonna be really like annoyed. Yeah, delays.
Hey, delayed.
But that should be how it is, though. You know what I mean? We want this game to be good. We want this game to be come out at the right time.
Oh my god.
There we go.
Nintendo.
There we go, boys. And then on Breath of the Wild 2.
Hi everyone, I'm
Oh.
Doug Bowser from Nintendo of America.
Yeah, they're just rolling straight into Treehouse. I'll mute this. Just keep on in the background as we talk about our thoughts.
All right, there it is. That was Nintendo's 2021 E3 Direct. How are we feeling? Just give gut reactions. How are we feeling right now?
Please.
Solid B. Solid B
B?
at minimum.
Ooh.
Yeah, solid B.
I'd say an A.
I'll give it an A minus. It gave me stuff I wanted to see. It gave me stuff I didn't care about, and I got excited. I'm good with that. That's all I really needed.
Yeah.
By the way, did you guys see Jason Schreier's tweet?
No.
No.
It's this Zelda Game & Watch, and it just says Switch Pro announced.
There we go. Yeah. Bloomberg was right the whole time. No, okay.
He had it on pat.
Yeah.
All right. Let's just jump right into this right now. Smash. We started out with Smash. Tim, just give me your thoughts right now.
I am very happy. I'm just surprised that they put another fighting game franchise in Smash, and of all things, it was Tekken.
Yeah.
And like the way they introduced that, like any Tekken player, just immediate registry that, oh no, this is a Mishima. They're throwing people off cliffs. This is a Mishima.
But it fits, right? Like it's a great character to have in there for sure. And he seemed to fit right. He seemed, again, we constantly talk about Smash characters, really faithful recreation of him in this game. Stage looks cool. I feel like this will be one. Twitter's gonna prove me wrong later, but I feel like this is one where everyone will be like, even if this wasn't the character they were hoping for, they'll be satisfied and they'll be like, yeah, okay, that's a good addition.
Yeah. The only people that like won't be satisfied are the people that like the Square Enix community is just gonna be like, come on, really, not Sora again?
Are they ever satisfied?
That's the thing. Like, no, they're never. Sora, Finn, how are you feeling it not being Crash Bandicoot?
There's still hope. There's one left.
We got one more, right?
Single slot.
One more left.
Grand finale. End on a high.
And I was gonna say that
I'm
one
putting $100 down
big.
right now. That it's Wario. Who wants to take me up?
Wait, but
That
Wario's
is
in there already.
Wario's in there.
Oh no, Waluigi. I'm sorry, Waluigi. My bad.
Oh no, not Waluigi.
Or maybe you meant
already
Wario 64 is being added to the game.
Waluigi's already got an assist trophy, so hard, like,
Hold
not in
him
the
out.
game.
Give the fans what they want.
Yeah, if anything,
But
I can see Waluigi
actually
being
wanted
like,
Waluigi though.
like some character being the last like season pass thing, and then like as a bonus, Smash Bros. Ultimate Edition Waluigi as like character. Same way they did with Piranha Plant, not like a DLC character, but like a bonus one.
Dropped.
But I don't hold out much hope for Waluigi, but I'll ride on the train. I'll say yeah, fuck it, he's coming.
I think Nintendo knows that it's just a meme, and I think that's why we will never see him as a playable character. Like, no one actually wants Waluigi as a character. It's literally just because of the memes that anyone makes the request.
Yeah.
He looks good in Mario Golf, though.
But if anyone is going at Nintendo is going to appease the memes, it will be Sakurai.
That's true. Sakurai's done some crazy shit. Let's be honest. He could just be like, you know what? I can do this.
Like during the showcase, he was like, "Oh wait, that wasn't Tekken. That was Smash Bros. Aren't I silly?" Like, what a guy.
You saw it. We tricked you. We got you.
Well,
So
would have been a crazy
Guardians-
announcement alongside that would have been Tekken on the Switch.
On the Switch. Guardians of the Galaxy is coming to the Nintendo Switch October 26th.
Yeah, speaking of games we don't expect to run well.
Yeah, Switch Pro confirmed. That this was the exact footage they showed, presumably running on a PC during the Square Enix conference. Yeah, I can't imagine this would run very well on the Switch. So I feel like for Square Enix to make the decision to put this on
What do you
the
think?
Switch ecosystem at all, there would have to be an upgraded option for them to be able to make that worthwhile.
Yeah. And that's the thing. Maybe this is kind of our nonchalant, hey, we're getting a more powerful Switch because of Guardians of the Galaxy. I didn't see this coming at all. Like
No.
we were all, when we were watching Square Enix, like it's Guardians looks great. I'm down.
Yeah.
I was gonna play it on the PlayStation or the Xbox or something like that. Never crossed my mind that the visuals of this could run on the Switch. So now I'm kind of in the tinfoil hat community now. I'm like, is this how they tell us that we're getting a Super Switch?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Message in a bottle. And that bottle was Guardians of the Galaxy shaped.
Mario Party Superstars.
Really good announcement. Really, really good.
Yes,
You freaked out, John.
I did. God, look. Mario Party is one of those games that's it's so much fun to just throw on. Friends are coming over, and just hanging out. And let's play Mario Party. I wanted this to happen. That's the thing. Like because it was Mario Party 100 or something like that, where they gave you like the 100 best mini games, and that happened on the DS, the 3DS, right before it died, and it was just always mind-boggling to me when that it never got moved over to the Switch.
Was it 50 or was it 100? I don't remember.
100 plus, I think they said.
Yeah, it was 100, the 100 best mini games, and I was just like, it was in the final year of the 3DS, so it was one of those. You could put this on the Switch, and people would lose their ever-loving minds.
Yeah.
And now they did, and I'm pretty happy about it. Super Mario Party was not as good because it only had 4 maps.
Yeah.
At least now we've got more maps from the N64 version, and then just a crap ton of mini games, which that's what Mario Party is about, is just playing the freaking mini games. So I'm in. I love this.
And again, as
By
Tim
the way, I
said,
would just like to say,
yeah,
I saw a really good tweet that someone made 18 hours ago saying, everyone's saying hopefully Nintendo will be good, as if the bar isn't so low at this point they could only fuck it up if they executed Captain Falcon live on stage, which they did.
yeah, that really it aged. That aged well.
God.
Yeah,
Wow.
that aged like
on
fine
the
wine.
thought on that one.
Yeah.
Sakurai killing off your favorite franchise and saying they're never going to get a game.
Yeah.
And this is it. You're never gonna see this.
Can't kill Kirby though.
Yeah, that's true. Kirby always lives. Probably the biggest one that none of us were really expecting though was Metroid Dread.
Yeah.
Right? Jeez.
Which
Out of left field.
Yeah,
We're
there's
seeing gameplay of that on Treehouse right now too.
Treehouse is having that right now, which will be fun to go back on. A lot of developer interview talk explaining some of the stuff. Yeah, I feel like this is a perfect way to bridge the gap between now and whenever Prime 4 is going to be released, as it's going to be an interesting game in its own right. I hope it's really good. It looks, again, that first clip they showed where it looked like sort of a cutscene looked a bit iffy to me. But once they zoomed out and they revealed like the standard Metroid 2D side-scrolling look, it looks really nice, and I can't wait to get my hands on this.
They're doing interesting camera work in there too, because we're seeing like you can slide past the monster and it'll pan the camera in for that sliding animation and whatnot.
Yeah, this is what I was saying, like Bloodstained and stuff. A big rise in interest in Metroidvanias and like successful Metroidvania games of late. So they needed something, and they delivered.
Yeah, and I'm playing more Metroid now too. Like I'm just gonna get into it again.
Yeah.
I do like that they even said, hey, we don't have anything for Metroid Prime 4. We're working on it, but we got you. And I was hoping they were going to do something like that. Again, I know there's going to be just the discourse on Twitter, like, oh, we should have gotten the Prime trilogy.
I think this is better. I think this is better than the Prime trilogy.
I think
a new game versus something we've all played before.
Yeah.
I have the Prime
think
trilogy
this was
on the
right
Wii,
call.
so.
Yeah, I think this was the right call. Give us more Metroid. I like the aesthetic of it. I like that there is this weird horror feel to it.
Yeah.
I'm 100% in. This is October 29th. I mean, everything they showed, minus Breath of the Wild 2, which we'll get to it, is pretty dang close. So that's really, really nice.
They were saying something at the beginning of the Treehouse presentation for this that I saw the subtitles for, which makes me happy. I don't know if anyone knows the lore for Metroid at all.
No.
It's been a while.
But like chronology is a little wonky in the franchise. But Fusion was like the last game in the timeline. This is a direct sequel to Fusion.
Okay.
Expanding that timeline.
Which is also kind of a big deal, and you can see it in some of the details on her suit, even in that backdrop behind them. Fusion, kind of in the name, ended up with her suit like fusing to her. Like it's more of a bio suit now than an actual like full-on mechanical suit. And that's because of like her getting infected with the virus and them having to like use a Metroid to neutralize the virus and all this stuff. So it's going to be interesting to see what they do with this game story-wise too.
And which one was it? And which one was like the soft reboot on the GBA? Was it Fusion or was it Zero? There's a semi-soft reboot of the first one where
I
like,
think it was Zero Mission.
I think it's Zero.
Zero
yeah,
Mission.
Zero.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
Zero
Yep,
Mission.
yep.
Yeah, Zero Mission is it. 100%.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. I was like, I know there's one, and I can't remember it.
Because for a second, I thought you were going to be talking about Other M.
Oh God, no! Oh hell no! No! I'm not gonna do that. No, that would have been cool to add. Like, I love this. I wish they would. It would have been nice to kind of like get Zero Mission and Fusion in here, so we can kind of follow the lore.
I'm just gonna say, God, I love Treehouse. So just like panning the laser around, like just I love just straight gameplay demos, man. They always get me going.
And good. I will also say they did say, don't worry about having, at the very least, don't worry about having played Fusion. But I think it might be don't worry about having played the other games because they'll have a video, like an introductory like video or movie or whatever, that people can watch in game to kind of get a synopsis leading up to this.
Nice. I like that the slide right there that just happened and we pan into an actual nice little cutscene. I think that's the camera work that we were talking about just a minute ago. I think that is absolutely fantastic.
And the enemies right now don't look very polished, but of course this game is still a way to go.
Yeah, they've got until October. I'm not too worried about that one, guys. I don't know how Finn did it. I don't know how he's clairvoyant. It scares me. I don't know how did you do this, Finn? Wario, Ware, get it together.
The trick, John, is to keep voicing your dreams until they happen, and that's how I plan to get Crash and Smash. It's how I plan to get WarioWare on the Switch, and God, wouldn't you know, it worked. This game looks great. This game looks a lot like Smooth Moves. Great debut for the series onto the Switch. They showed off a lot of the WarioWare characters in the background. I feel like it was a great reveal. Wario sort of laughing, and it's like, what do you mean you don't know who I am? And it's like, I'm about to tell you why you should know. So, like I said, this is going to be a great party game to just gather around with friends and let the chaos ensue.
Yeah, that's something we were talking in the pre-show, that now's the time for a WarioWare game, and the Joy-Cons alone just lead to chaos with it. And so, I'm color me impressed. I'm shocked that you put that out there into the universe for so long, and it finally happened. God help me, we're gonna get Crash and Smash, aren't we? Oh my God.
Yeah, speak it into existence if you want it.
All right, I would be remiss if I didn't check it. I need to check it, and I'm pretty sure Disembodied Voice will say something about it. Oh, hell, over on Couch Capades, we actually got Danganronpa. It's coming to the Switch. Jesus Christ, help me.
By the way, Deviant in chat.
About this.
Deviant in chat had a question about that. Is that mini game that's now become a full game, is that a Mario Party game, or is it like a board game RPG thing?
It's a board game in 3, if I understand correctly, that they're making into a full game.
Okay.
So,
and was it like a Mario Party style board game, or was it
I haven't played 3. I don't know. I remember seeing it, and I didn't really do too much digging, mainly because I didn't want to get anything spoiled in Danganronpa V3. And what's weird, like, not weird, but it's not all the games either, because there are still Despair Girls as well. So there's actually 4 games in Danganronpa, but we're getting the 3 mainline plus the board game.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, really weird. But yeah, it tracked you down. You can't escape.
They did. I can't get away from this game, man. I really, really can't.
There's already pictures.
Had something to say.
By the way.
What?
Oh, there's already pictures of Kazuya Kirby. Posted one in chit chat.
Yeah, let's
see. You're right, Deviant. I cannot escape Monokuma. He is a part of me now, and I want to be his voice. Another big one that we didn't see coming, but fans have been screaming for this for years, and we finally made it happen. Advance Wars 1 and 2 reboot camp.
Nintendo are listening. Again, if you
Nintendo
voice your
listens.
dreams, if you voice your dreams enough, if you keep yelling at the top of your lungs from the rooftops that you want something to happen, dreams do come true. And Advance Wars is back despite everything.
Looks awful.
You think?
The cutscenes look great. But the animation, those weird animations in between the battles look garbage.
Yeah, it does look a bit like a launch PS4 game, but I feel like it doesn't need to be much else.
I mean, so
Probably not.
it reminds me. So what's another Game Boy game that we've seen remastered in the same style? Link's Awakening.
Yeah.
I'm fine with it.
And that's the thing. Like, I'm cool with it. Advance Wars is fantastic. I'm surprised we got it. No one thought that would happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm interested to see how
did
the
not see
hardcore
that coming in the
fans
slightest.
think of it.
I personally think there is one thing we can attribute to Advance Wars coming back, and that is the indie title Wargroove.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
100%.
Yeah, Wargroove did Advance Wars better than Advance Wars, and I 100% agree. Wargroove is great. The animation's awesome, and that kind of weirdly sparked that, oh man, we want Wargroove back. So it took, 2 years, and now we got it. Hell yes. And the big one. The one that everyone was up in the air. You saw you saw the rumors. People wanted it. We got it. The sequel to Breath of the Wild. That's how I'm going to do it now, because I don't want to call it Breath of the Wild 2. We actually got whatever the hell that was.
Yeah. I thought for sure it would be a title reveal on no game footage, but it turned out to be the opposite.
Yeah, I'm
There's
shocked
a
we
little
didn't
bit
at
to
least
snack
get a
on.
title.
Mm-hmm.
There's a little bit to snack on, though.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, there's a lot to snack on.
I know that there's going to be, like, at least half-hour videos breaking down that trailer. Like, at minimum half hour.
Oh yeah, people reversing the music to make sure there's nothing super hidden. Frame by frames.
I actually liked how they presented this too, where it was, hey, we've got the expansion pack for Skyward Sword here, or not the expansion pack, for Age of Calamity. Here's Skyward Sword, and then, oh, by the way, here's Breath of the Wild 2. So you have that weird interconnection that happened between the two games, because I want to know how they went vertical. Because everything from when they showed it in 2019, it was one of those, we're going underground, and all of us thought it was going to be like dungeons underground. Yeah. And they were like, no, screw that, we're going up.
Yeah, it was weird the way they set up the start of that trailer. I thought they were going for the Zelda tease, where you see her fall into like this black abyss, and then it cuts to what I thought was Zelda also falling from the sky downwards, but it looks like it was Link after all. Yeah, a lot to digest here. And then just this shot that they leave on for like almost way too long. You feel like maybe there's something there.
Title reveal too.
Yeah, it feels like they're setting up for a title reveal.
You're going to give us the title, aren't you?
Yeah.
You know what's going to happen though? I forget. Does Nintendo or no, Zelda doesn't do the like mid-game title screens, right? Like it doesn't do what Assassin's Creed does, where you play for like an hour and then hit the title screen.
I don't think anyone does like Assassin's Creed does. Those games are egregious.
I think it literally, from Breath of the Wild, like every game, if I remember correctly, it gives you the title screen Breath of the Wild once you get out of the Resurrection Cave, which takes 5 minutes. Then you get the screen. So there's no like playing forever in a day.
Okay, because yeah, I was gonna say that's like a perfect like Assassin's Creed style title screen thing.
There's so many things to uncover there, and yeah, Tim, you're right. There's gonna be so many videos just breaking this thing down to a point where we're like, all right, we can stop now. But I want to know that is it weird that his hair is what intrigued me? Like watching when he was falling, like the hair flowing in the background. I'm like,
yeah, it got me too. That's why I thought they were planning towards Zelda. But again, it looks like Link. But yeah, definitely some strong vibes in this trailer.
Mm-hmm. I like that they did show, I don't know, Link merging with the ground. Anyone like just going through the ground, and you're like, all right, so we're getting new powers, which I guess is I'm assuming from the very beginning of that trailer where he's looking like he's getting fused with something. Maybe Ganon gets inside of him. I don't know. I'm excited. I'm happy it's 2022. If you jumped in and were like, oh yeah, 2022. One, we do like game delays. We're weird here. We like game delays. Two,
yeah.
Screw you, Finn. I needed it to go out to 2022.
I can't wait for people to take that clip out of context where the 2022 pops up and you all just go, yeah! so funny. But yeah,
Did I miss anything? Oh, go ahead.
no, I was just gonna speak on the 2022 Breath of the Wild stuff because I've been a big proponent of the 2021 train, but now that it's out there, yeah, this game should absolutely be a 2022. I would have been scared had it actually been 2021. I still think Horizon is set for this year though, but Breath of the Wild I think needs a little bit more time. Again, Nintendo hit harder than other video game companies globally. COVID, obviously Japan still going through the motions, so yeah, it makes sense that this game was pushed. So I'm a big fan of it. So yay, delays. Unironically.
I have to say, that is so good for Horizon.
Oh yeah,
Because if games came out side by side again, Horizon would just get massacred.
I
again.
think now we get the Horizon release date within a month. I think that's part of the only reason why they haven't announced a release date for Horizon yet, because they were like, we're not going head to head with Breath of the Wild again. I swear to God, I won't do it.
That would be one of those, if Breath of the Wild 2 got actually announced for 2021, Horizon, like, in an hour, had been like, nope, coming out 2022.
Yeah, there you go.
All right, did I miss anything that anyone would like to touch real fast?
We didn't really talk about Skyward Sword, but that's pretty close anyway, so I don't know if we want to go over that again.
Yeah. Skyward Sword's coming out.
Shin Megami Tensei 5.
Yeah, it felt like a big deal.
Yeah, that was like a decent showing for that, actually. Far more than we've ever gotten.
Definitely far more than we ever gotten. And we finally got a release date, which people have been clamoring for. Because
years.
Yeah. You know, ever since they announced another Shin Megami Tensei game is coming out, they're like, okay, when? Well, when? It's been years and years and years. When?
Yeah, you brought up the uniform looking a little different, Tim. I don't know if there's any significance to that, but yeah, I noticed it too, where it was very basic uniform in those other trailers, and it has flowers all over it now. Don't know whether it's just an aesthetic decision or whether it means something. I'm not big into the series, so I wouldn't know.
I think it's an aesthetic decision. I think it's one of those things where maybe it might have some meaning within the series, but you notice all the other students have it.
Yeah.
It may have some meaning within the game, but it won't be. I don't think it'd be anything too meaningful.
Okay.
And by the way, if it's any indication, even the most critical of my friends has now been saying to me that Nintendo crushed it, and it's one of the best directs in recent memory for them.
In recent, yeah, I'll give. This is one of Nintendo's best ones. Like they gave us games just back to back to back, which is something we like, but let them mostly all of them breathe, where we could get a good feel for them, and then just kept on going.
Yeah, since we're
thoughts real fast.
I was just gonna say, since we're winding down, and this is like beginning of the end of our E3 coverage, if this and Microsoft are definitely the best two conferences of the show, I feel like it will stay that way even after Bandai Namco. I feel like Microsoft's was a little bit better purely because of the vision they have for Game Pass. That was really the whole driving force behind that whole show. And there was a little bit more of like what to expect way down the line from Microsoft, which I think was cool. They have that big, huge slate of games, third party and first party. But I feel like the games shown at each, both of those conferences, at least the ones coming out in 2021, 22, are sort of on par. So I feel like they both did really, really well this year.
Yeah.
Real fast before we clean up and say goodbye to everyone for a little bit. Thoughts on Nintendo and saying that we're not doing anything for the Switch when it comes to Zelda games, minus what we just showed you for the 35th anniversary. Like, we're not getting a collection. We're not getting crap.
Yeah.
You're getting a Game & Watch.
A little disappointed.
And Skyward Sword.
I mean, we don't need the Game & Watch. We already have games on the Switch emulate.
Yeah.
It was a little weird. Like, how many people... 35th anniversary for Mario, and we got the 3D collection. And it's one of those, like...
I think it would be less weird because, like, the only thing they announced today that was new was the Game & Watch. And very much so at the last Direct they had where they were talking, doing their big blowout of the 35th anniversary stuff, they sort of teed it up as if, like, there'll be more down the line. Which I think sort of set expectations off a bit, but... Like, why would you wait that long just to announce the Game & Watch? It was a little strange. I feel like Nintendo was just communicating poorly on that one. Again, there was nothing I was majorly hoping for. I wasn't, like, clamoring for an Ocarina of Time or anything like that. But I feel like a lot of people might have gotten the impression that was coming, and will be a bit disappointed.
I mean, at least Wind Waker and Twilight Princess, they're both on the Wii U, both remastered, and I mean, we all know the Wii U only sold 15 million devices.
Mm-hmm.
I do have
this would have
a
been a
thought
great
on
time to
it.
drag and drop onto the Switch, which is sold 70. I don't remember off the top of my head. So
Somewhere in that
it's a
range.
very weird thing because Pikmin 3 came to the Switch.
Yeah.
So giving those games new life, I just that's the one I'm like, really? Not even just the 2 remaster that you could just drag and drop and call it a day?
I do have a thought on what might be going on there. I wonder if they had plans, but COVID got in the way of it.
Right. So like, they could still do stuff for Zelda in the future. There's nothing stopping them. But I feel like this is just a way to say nothing more this year, nothing more for this anniversary year. So there's nothing to stop Wind Waker, Majora's Mask, any of them.
Yeah, because I feel like Aonuma would have wanted to do something.
Yeah. So, who knows? All right. Well, we will be back in a couple hours to finish out E3 with Bandai Namco. That's going to be a fun one. It's been a long couple days, guys, and it has been great. It's been a lot of fun doing this. If you're following us here right now on Twitch, we thank you. Please follow the channel. We do this. We have a podcast going on. Playhouse Live is coming back on Saturday at its normal time. We'll probably just doing recaps of all this stuff again because more stuff's going to come out. We got Playhouse Live going on right now. Or not Playhouse. Treehouse. The Treehouse is going on right now. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. We're doing that stuff too. Thank you, Rose, for putting that in chat. We want to get youtube.com/Playhouse. No one has it. I don't understand how no one has that. So we want to get the sub so we can have it. We have podcast forums too. They go on Apple Podcast, Spotify, all that fun stuff.
Give us a sub on YouTube, and John will play all the Danganronpa games again on stream.
I will. Look, I was looking at putting them on YouTube. I'm going to be absolutely honest with everyone. So.
All right, YouTube, whatever.
I'm sure our editor Brian, who is in chat right now, is like, "Oh my god."
You don't have to do that. I'm just making that claim in your stead. You don't have to do that. I was just throwing some nonsense out there.
Oh, I pointed it out to Brian in Discord, our editor. I pointed that out to him in Discord, and he gave me an unhappy goose.
The goose with a knife.
Yeah.
Past that. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. We have really enjoyed this. We will see you for Bandai Namco, and we will put a cap on E3 and go play some games, guys. See you later.